Hello, all of you professional gamers out there in the world. I am MegaAmpster, and I felt like, I wanted to make a quick video on this because it's fresh in my mind. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe I gotta say the title actually, like, straightforward. There's so much. The Booster Course Pass Wave 1 just launched the other day, and I did a live stream of it last night. That was really fun. I wanted to give my brief thought. Well, I say brief, it's going to end up being like 15 minutes. Just wait. Just my thoughts overall on the Booster Course Pass, because there has been a lot of discussion and controversy, at least on Twitter, from what I've seen. Now that the first wave is out. So the first wave includes 8 different tracks. Let me actually have a little trailer here on the official website. I'm not going to include the audio here just to keep things simple, but there's two. We got the first 2 cups here. So you can see we've got, what is this? Paris Promenade is from Mario Kart Tour. The Toad Circuit from 3DS Mario Kart 7. We've got, of course, Coconut Mall from Wii. That's the big one that they really heavily promoted, and rightfully so. It's one of the best ones. They also got Choco Mountain from N64. I really like Choco Mountain a lot, honestly. Then there's the Tokyo Blur, or Tokyo Tour. It's one of those two from Mario Kart Tour as well. We've got Shroom Bridge from Mario Kart DS. Sky Garden from Super Circuit. And then the Ninja Hideaway, I believe it's called, from Mario. I believe that's Mario Kart Tour as well, I think. Right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, we've got these 8 tracks that were just introduced as the first wave. They're going to be doing this through the end of 2023, or up to the end of 2023, they said. So maybe every few months we'll get a new wave, which should be exciting. Pretty much the new Smash Bros. Ultimate that we're going to get for the next couple of years. And there's been some controversy online around these. I had a lot of fun playing them. They're definitely fun tracks to play on, especially big shout outs to Ninja Hideaway was really cool. There's like multiple different levels that you can go on, so there's like a really high, kind of reminds me, not to make another Sonic comparison, but it reminds me of a lot of Sonic 3 levels where you have the really high up path you can go on. There's like a middle path and a lower path, and like there's all different, the verticality of the stage is honestly really cool. Coconut Mall is a classic. I guess it's unfortunate they took the Mii's out, but at least the cars aren't moving back and forth at the end of the track. That's super nice. And like I said, honestly, Choco Mountain was one of my surprise favorites of this this DLC wave. I actually really enjoyed it a lot. I think that's really just a testament to the original design from Mario Kart 64. And the other ones were pretty solid. I think definitely my least favorites are probably Toad Circuit from 7. I know it was like the first, from what I remember, the first track in Mario Kart 7. It's a standard Mario Kart track. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of that one, but it's not like it's a bad track. Sky Garden, I know, has been getting a lot of hate because of its simple design. Honestly, I enjoyed it. It was definitely one of the weakest I found of these tracks for sure. But the music's real. The music arrangements are great. The whole big band rearrangement of Sky Garden especially is really great. I love the aesthetic, so I'm not personally too disappointed by that. What I have seen people disappointed about, and I think this is a matter of, a lot of these matters are a lot of keeping expectations in check. This wave, you can either buy it for 25 bucks straight up for 48 courses, great value, like almost 50 cents per track, or if you have the online expansion pass, it comes with it for free. Well, in addition to the expansion pass, I should say. So overall, pretty good value. What I have been seeing people, though, be a little, the controversial part is mainly around the graphics, honestly, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you're caring about graphics in a Mario Kart game that's almost 10 years old, if we count back to the original, I don't know. It's a little sus. Okay, this is the really big one, right? The one that I've seen contended a lot, and there's actually, let me pull this tweet up from Kremlin Campaigner over here. And I know this tweet has been used everywhere, taken out of context everywhere. It does look like a comparison about Wario's ass, to be honest, like at first glance. But let me zoom in here a little bit. The main thing that they're comparing here, really, at the end of the day, is the texture work, right? You see, this is just what the Mario Kart 8, like the normal circuit, I think, from Mario Kart 8, like the original, from 2014, obviously, when that launched on Wii U. So this might even be a Wii U screenshot. I don't know if this is Wii U or... Actually, that's a good question. If anybody knows if this is either a Wii U or Switch screenshot, do let me know, because that also changes up the comparison a little bit. But it still stands. The point on the right, the one on the right is the Mario Kart, the Toad Circuit taken from Mario Kart 7 that just released as one of the 8 courses with the DLC. And when you compare them side by side, yes, you can see there is a difference in the lighting. There is a massive difference in the texture work. I mean, look at this grass compared to that grass. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's really about the gameplay. And for the most part, with the exception of maybe, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Toad Circuit, or even Sky Garden's a little simple. The stages are really good, especially, like I said, Ninja Hideaway is a great one. Most of those tour tracks were really cool because they change up the lap structure with each lap in those tour tracks, which is really cool. Honestly, surprised at how much they did with those tour tracks. What it really seems like they're doing, and I think this is why we're seeing this comparison. And I watched a few videos on this before the DLC even launched, like shortly after it was announced during that February Nintendo Direct. It really seems like, because I think all of these courses, I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong, I believe these were all in Mario Kart Tour. Of course, the Tour original tracks, but also these retro tracks that they brought back were in Mario Kart Tour, is really what it seems like. And that makes this comparison here, it makes it more like realizable as to why this is happening, is because, and I mean, someone fact check me if I'm wrong, but this is what it seems like, is they pretty much, what they did is took, some of these tracks, like for example, Toad Circuit from Mario Kart Tour, upped the resolution a little bit, maybe improved the textures and lighting a little bit, but you can still tell. I mean, it kind of does look like it's out of a mobile game, which is fine. I played Mario Kart Tour for like a few months when it first launched and then kind of fell off of it really fast. But you can tell there's definitely a difference in the quality here. And so I think it's valid to be upset about this. If you were expecting tracks that were on the same par as the base game of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, sure, there's definitely reason to be concerned. And you could be, if you're not happy with the quality, I mean, that's fair. At the end of the day, for me though, it's really about the race tracks themselves, not how they look. Like, obviously, yeah, there's a clear difference here, but if they're fun to play, that's what kind of matters. I've always been more about the gameplay rather than the graphics, and Nintendo clearly is about that too. So if you were expecting, like, it is a little weird that they're adding this into Mario Kart 8, and there's a difference in the quality between the base game tracks and the DLC tracks. There is a little bit of a clash there. I understand that, but in terms of the just overall gameplay is really what matters here. And for the most part, like I said, these tracks are really fun to play on. I found them pretty fun, with a couple of minor exceptions that were okay at worst. So these ultimately, they're just really fun. I mean, if you're gonna complain about graphics at the end of the day, then I mean, you don't have to buy the pass. Or if you already have the N64 expansion pass, you just got it. That's it. You don't have to pay any money for it. So like, when you think about it that way, like we were originally thinking, oh, this is a great value for 48 courses, $25. That's almost 50 cents a track. That's great. It makes a lot more sense in hindsight when you think about the fact that they could be pulling most, if not all, of these courses from Mario Kart Tour. It's a really smart business move, because someone like me, or someone who hasn't even played Mario Kart Tour, think about how many copies Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold, and now think about how much of that player base has played Mario Kart Tour. I don't know the numbers. It could be a decent chunk, but I guarantee you most Mario Kart 8 Deluxe players have never touched Mario Kart Tour. So to them, a lot of this is brand new content in the terms of the Mario Kart Tour tracks, but also, old favorites that haven't been in games potentially for a while, with the retro courses that were in Tour and they're bringing back in here. So when you look at it that way, it's actually kind of a smart business move. So really, at the end of the day, this is a matter of keeping expectations in check. We're not going to get courses that are, well, in terms of the graphics, I should specify, are not going to be on par necessarily with what's already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because they're taking this from a mobile game, sprucing it up a little bit for sure. Like, these tracks don't look bad at all, especially Ninja Hideaway and Coconut Mall looks pretty good, honestly. Like I said, the texture work obviously isn't on par with the base game, but like, at the end of the day, what matters is the gameplay. What matters is how fun the tracks are to play. And for the most part, these are very fun tracks to play, at least this first wave. We'll see. But I think I want to go into this a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time just kind of talking about what tracks we could see in the future, because going off of this theory, I don't know if it's proven, but it makes a lot of sense if they are going to be taking a lot of tracks that were in Tour and pretty much bringing them over to Mario Kart 8 DLC, which just makes so much sense when you think about it that way. Kind of want to speculate a little bit here, and let me know what your thoughts are about what tracks we could see, because we still have 5 more waves left. That is 40 more courses. They're definitely, I mean, they might as well. I hope they take almost all of these different, at least the different themes. Like, they don't have to do New York Minute 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, bring in New York Minute. Like, that would be great. I remember that track was early on in Tour's lifespan. I really enjoyed that one. That'd be a cool one to have. Tokyo Blur, I think, is the one they added, actually. They added Paris Promenade, like the London one, put that in there. Vancouver, Los Angeles. Ooh, Mary Mountain, that's a new one too. That one looks great. Like, look at, like, oh, another winter course. I would love that. Okay, so Ninja Hideaway wasn't Tour. Okay. Right, okay, I didn't think it was an original track, but I wasn't sure. The Sydney ones, that's really cool. Singapore, like, bring all of these real, like, the tracks that are based off of real-world locations from Tour, bring them into the game. Bring them into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like I said, depending on that percentage of players that are kind of crossed over between 8 Deluxe and Tour, like this is going to be brand new content to a lot of people, including myself, who I mean, I played on a few of these tracks early on in Mario Kart Tour, but not many. I dropped off pretty quickly. And then there's a lot of space for potential retro tracks based on that too. By the way, this is a list of all the courses, I don't know if I said, that are currently in Mario Kart Tour. So this includes a lot of retro tracks. I guess they have remixes of Super Nintendo ones. That could be interesting, especially like, I don't know, Vanilla Lake looks cool. I know Choco Island, I've heard some people want that in. That Choco Island would be a cool one to have. I don't really want them to pull too many from Super Nintendo just because most of them are pretty standard. But then again, I mean, they had Sky Garden, and then that was pretty standard. So Ghost Valley would be cool. That'd be a fun one to have. Have they ever brought back Ghost Valley for anything else, actually? Let me know if they have. Calamari Desert, I don't think that's not in the game already, right? That would be a cool one to have. Even Koopa Troopa Beach is cool. Like I said, they added Choco Mountain. That was great. Royal Raceway's already in there. Just some other ones to go over. I don't know. I was originally excited for the Super Circuit tracks because of what they did with like Ribbon Road, Cheese Land, in 8 Deluxe, the base game. But after Sky Garden, I'm like, I don't know if they really need to add a lot of these. Especially since most of them are Bowser's Castle. Like, do we really need those? I don't know. But Dino Jungle, this kind of concerns me. The fact that there's only 2 Double Dash courses in Tour, and one of them is already in 8 Deluxe. I think we're going to get Dino Jungle for sure, but I don't know if we're going to get any others. This is all assuming the fact that we are only going to get retro courses that were in Tour. You know, they could also expand to other games too if they wanted to do that. They totally could. I'm just going to assume for now that most, if not all of them, are going to be pulled from Tour. But hey, for DS representation, please bring an Airship Fortress, man. That would be amazing. Waluigi Pinball as well. I was so surprised when I found out that that wasn't in 8 Deluxe already. I was like, really? You crazy? It's getting it mixed up with 7, I think. Luigi's Mansion would be a really cool one. Although there is... Actually, wait, there is a Mansion course already in 8 Deluxe. So I don't think it's exactly Luigi's Mansion, but Luigi's Mansion's a little different at least. So that could be fun. Maybe DK Pass. In terms of Mario Kart, Maple Treeway, I think there's been a leak going around, so definitely be careful about news, but I think Maple Treeway was in that leak, so that would be a cool one to have. Mushroom Gorge is interesting, I guess. DK Summit would be cool. We already have a little bit of that with Wario, what is it? Mount Wario, that's what it is. Okay. In terms of Mario Kart 7, there's some cool ones that they already got Neo Bowser City in there. Rosalina's Ice World, that'd be interesting. Okay, Mario Kart 7 legitimately had one of the best Rainbow Roads. That would be a really cool one to add in. I would totally be down for that. Daisy Hills was kind of fun with the windmills. I remember that. That was a fun one. Shy Guy Bazaar, yes. Oh, Shy Guy Bazaar. They need that. Well, they don't need to, but they should add that in. That'd be really funny. Wario Shipyard could be cool too. That's a very unique stage. Like, I really hope they bring in some of these unique stages into the game. Oh, that's pretty much it. Okay. Oh, others. Okay. Why are they listed under other? That's weird. Okay. We already have these two with we just got with the DLC there. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of what I wanted to go over here. Just to kind of, oh man, I'm already, like I said, 15 minutes, man. I just wanted to talk about briefly what I think about here. There are some really cool, unique stages they could pull in here. So at the end of the day, just keep your expectations in check. It really seems like they are going to be pulling most of these courses from Tour over to 8 Deluxe. Very smart business move, but like, if you're going to look at the graphics and texture work, and just keep your expectations in check for that. These courses should also be really fun to play. It's just they're not going to be, in terms of like visuals, as they're not going to be on par with the 8 Deluxe base game. Which, hey, if that's not your thing, if you're not too hyped about that, which I mean, there is definitely, like I said, there is a good reason to complain there. If you're really upset by that, hey, I mean, don't buy the DLC, you know, if you don't want to. But just don't expect Mario Kart 9 for another at least 5 years, I would say. And there's a lot of cool courses they could pull from, if they are going, even outside of just the Tour ones that they could add in. There's really a lot of potential here. I'm looking forward to the next DLC wave. You know I will be streaming that. Hopefully, maybe June, July, summer would be a good time to launch the second one, I think. Would be great. Here's hoping to get Airship Fortress. Sooner the better. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did, I really do appreciate it if you stopped by and just tuned in for this. I wish it was a little shorter. I tend to go on with a lot of these videos, but in terms of streams, if you're interested, I'm going to be streaming the finale of Ori, The Will of the Wisps, Tuesday night starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've got another fun little Sonic-related video planned for the Thursday night, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's just the standard time when I start streaming. And next, it'll probably be the Tuesday. After that will be Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm super hyped for that. I'm streaming that. That's my next big game I'm going to be streaming, and I think that should be a lot of fun. So if you're interested, feel free to stop by. Otherwise, hey, thanks for watching this little video about me rambling on for 15 minutes about Mario Kart. I really, genuinely do appreciate it. So, hope you enjoyed the DLC. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you all on the next video or live stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.